When you move into a new job, common practice is to hand in a resignation letter to your current job first. You may wonder what should and shouldn't make into your letter. Does it matter? After all, you won't be working for the company anymore. And when people live under less than ideal circumstances, they throw caution to the wind and tell bosses what they think. But you should pay attention to your letter's content for several reasons. Always keep your letter of resignation professional. The easiest way to answer that question is to consider the tone, like any other employment document on file with your current company. The language should always reflect professionalism. Moreover, your tone should be positive. For a smooth departure free of negative fallout, avoid the following when writing a resignation letter. The next slide would be the example of our group's resignation letter.
Dear Mrs. Gillian Fileo, it is with great regret that I tender my resignation as member of the selection committee of the New Breed and the Directors Showcase categories of Cinemalaya Philippine Independent Film Festival 2012. Through the grueling process of selecting the finalists for the prestigious film festival, I have come to the conclusion that there are indeed great filmmaking talents that are yet to be discovered and tapped in the country. Unfortunately, the recent events involving the disqualification of a filmmaker and his film because of creative differences have caused me to reevaluate my participation in the film festival. Clearly, the current film festival and I are working on two different principles as to what independent filmmaking is and should be. I simply can no longer be part of a system which I no longer believe in. I respect the contributions of Cinemalaya to the filmmakers who have now established themselves as formidable and important members of the filmmaking community which I owe my passion to. It is because of this respect that I have decided to now withdraw my name as member of the selection committee despite having participated in it by investing my time and effort in reading through all the submitted treatments and screenplays. Thank you. Sincerely, Francis Joseph A. Cruz.
The discoursal characteristic of our example formal resignation letter is sincere and appreciative. When writing a resignation letter, regardless of your reason, communicate your decisions in a positive and respectful way. On the first paragraph, it contains how he appreciates being a part of the selection committee and his high regards to the talents of the film industry. On the second paragraph, he then explains his reasons of withdrawal positively, and on the last paragraph, he shows his gratitude and respect to the foundation.
So next thing to cite is lexicon. But before that, lexicon is the collection of words or the vocabulary of a person, language, or branch of knowledge. It is like an internalized dictionary that every speaker of a language has. So in the letter, there is a sentence where it says, I have come to the conclusion that there are indeed great filmmaking talents that are yet to be discovered and tapped in the country. So the word tap here was used differently in the sentence because of the specific vocabulary that that person has.
Resignation letters must not be vague. Always try to be brief. Your resignation letter should not include unnecessary details, but should include all the required facts that should state your leaving of a job. Don't write ambiguous or non-specific sentences. The letter should contain point-to-point description or notice of your exit rather than roaming or buffing around it. Never to include sentences like, I will soon be missing you all, or I will always remember this duration, or my journey with you all will soon come to an end. Try to be specific of the date and month of your actual departure from your current job. Not being specific may create confusion in the mind of the boss about your resignation.